Pisces, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your December 2018 reading. I'm using the Mythic Tarot again this month. I'm going to do a past, present, future. I haven't found my new layout yet, but I'm also going to complement those cards with the regular playing cards. Okay. So, and that's this is my first month doing that, combining those. So, I'm just kind of easing into different things as I feel comfortable, and it feels right now. So, I want to mention a couple of things, that 2019 is the year of the boar in the Chinese horoscope. And it is also a 3. So as we get closer to the end of the year, and we're getting very close, things are going to start to get better, especially after this weekend coming. It's like, it reminds me of in the spring, probably up in the Arctic, and when the ice starts to separate, and it starts to break away from each other, and then it creates these openings to move, to do something, for energy to get in, But it's a 3, so things are going to start to progress. It's not like you're going to make giant leaps, so don't put your expectations there. But there is progression. Also, the year of the boar is a happier time. The year of the boar is jovial, social, entertaining, going out more. You may not necessarily have great success or a lot of money, but you feel happy in your spirit. You're just happier all around. So it's way more enjoyable next year for all, really. So I just wanted to tell you that as a bit of inspiration to come, because I know this past couple of days, past couple of months for some, past couple of years for some have been very, very difficult. So there's better days ahead, okay? And we're getting really close. I know we've been hearing this for quite a while, but we're actually on the precipice of that moment, within a couple of months, because the Chinese horoscope, their new year doesn't start till February. I think it's the 12th or something like that. You can look it up, but excuse me. So what are the messages for Pisces? December 2018, Pisces. Pisces, 2018, December. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate it. Happy Thanksgiving to those this weekend who also celebrate that. And happy Hanukkah. Oh, sorry. Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces? I think they're ready. Look at that. Jumping. Jumping. It's like, lay these cards out already, lady. Excuse me. Alright, so your first card in the past is the Ten of Swords. Isn't it funny I said all that stuff about it's been a tough time lately, maybe, in the past year or however, and look at that. It's, this guy is exhausted from the battle, from all he's had to deal with, and the great thing is it's finally the end. It's finally the end, but you're exhausted, maybe emotionally or mentally exhausted from going through this. And those things can make you physically exhausted. Like all you can do is sleep. You're just so drained. But this is in your past. So this is something that's leaving. You can let go of. You can release now, okay? You can let go of this burden. The Temperance. And the Temperance is about finding balance again, taking care of the self and giving and taking. It's a balance. There's another side to every side. You know what I mean? If you click in the community part of my channel, I've put up some tools there for releasing. There's a self-care assessment tool to see, if you're living in balance, if you're taking care of all parts as a self. I just put those up today, as a matter of fact. So there's some tools there to help you with this very thing. And when I think of temperance, also I think, too much work and no play. Maybe not getting out enough, always in the house, not getting out, getting some sunlight, that vitamin D, wherever you're lacking, you need to balance that out in your life, okay? And now is the time. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Are things ever changing after you're able to let go of those burdens, after going through that, that hardship, whatever it was, with a person or at work, or, feeling maybe backstabbed or not supported or something, but it's all changing now because that's over. It's all changing. You're gaining balance in your life, and this is causing change. Sometimes the hardships that we go through are necessary because they inaugurate change in us. We take a stand and we say, no, not no more. Not no more. I'm done. I'm going to take care of myself now. And that is going to inaugurate change. Create open doors for you. The first card in your present is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, it doesn't surprise me. It's decision time, right? You said, I'm changing. You may, in this Temperance card, you may have sought counseling, to help you process some of this hardship of what you've just gone through. And I call that giving medicine to yourself. Whenever you contribute and help the different parts of yourself, whenever you're gaining balance, you're giving yourself medicine. Okay, so now you're ready for a choice. Like, geez, now I'm ready to go do something. But what? I could stay here and continue doing this, or I could go out in the world and see what's waiting for me out there. So you may go seek a counselor. This could be a, your priest, a family member, whoever you trust, and you respect their opinion. It could even be someone like myself, just an objective opinion of, geez, what should I do? So, your next card, oh, this is so nice. The Page of Cups. So, it comes right under the Temperance card. And this is how you're doing it. You're loving yourself again. You're realizing your own worth, what you've contributed, and still what you have to contribute, and what you deserve, And I don't mean, like a meal ticket. I mean love and respect and all of those things. All of those things. And this is you starting to appreciate that. How to care for yourself. How to love yourself. This is, and when you do that, you're ready for love to come in. If you're, not in a relationship already, or if you are, you're ready to, renew, love somebody. Like, I know couples that have been together for 20 years, 25 years. Some of that stuff dies after a while, and you're like, just the sight of them is like, oh. But this changes that, you look at, when you look at yourself in a new light, you look at everything in a new light. So, That's beautiful. I'm really happy for you. The Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about being generous or needing another's generosity. You know, and this guy, this woman says, like, I can't just survive on this one thing. I need help. Would you help me? And he's wondering if she's a good risk or not, if he should give her anything. So this is about, you know, you might be asked to be generous and share what you have to help somebody, or you might be the one asking, saying, I need help, I can't quite get there yet, and if you'd have some faith in me, I'll pay you back. So I'm not sure where this falls. You know, it could be you being asked. There's two sides to this, because with this Page of Cups, like I said, when you think about yourself differently, when you love yourself, you see everything else in a different light when you can see your own light, you know. And so now you might be more generous. This may not be financially necessarily. It could be you're more generous with your time, with your support to something. Maybe not as judgmental either. Maybe not thinking, I don't know about you, you know. Maybe not. Maybe you're not as judgmental. You're generous, thinking, I haven't walked in that person's shoes. I don't know what got them here. So, you know, it might be that. It might change something in you, right? And it could be a welcome change. You might really welcome this because of how you've been feeling in the past. This might be lovely. And I told you, in the year of the boar next year, you just have this more jovial feeling. Also, be careful next year, though, because you may want to show your affections with gifts, which is nice, but don't go beyond your means. Don't be too lavish. It's all right to be generous, and money is not the only way we can be generous with others. Time is a big thing. A big thing. The first card in your future is the Emperor. You know, and I see, this could be a father figure in your life, a boss, but in a way I see this as you now. You're running the show. You are the empire. You're running your own empire. Not that you're rich, not that you have a mansion, but where your life is going. If you'll say, you're not going to feel chained anymore to stuff. This is more in control, making decisions based on, you know, you've really come through something here. And you're more in control now, I think. More worldly from it. You probably went through an evolution, and sometimes that Wheel of Fortune is now, it's, you know, you've grown from this experience in the past, and now it's time to move on. You know, the wheel's turning. And so you've learned a lot from this. And how you're going to operate from now on. This is kind of like how you're going to operate. And part of that, too, is not doing things based on what other people think. You're in the Emperor position now. You know that it's about what you think. You have the knowledge, the experience, the skills, the everything now, you know. I want to mention a couple of things. So he has the world in his hands. So that's knowledge. That's worldly knowledge. He has the lightning. He's more in a more powerful position. He's sitting at the top. And I think that you've put yourself here. You've put yourself at the top of the ladder. You're not going to let other people decide where you sit on the ladder. Okay? You're deciding now. You have more power. You feel more powerful. And the falcon, or is that the eagle? Anyway, it's far-seeing. You have more insight. You're more objective. You don't have such a closed point of view. You're more You can see the whole picture now. Bigger picture. Big picture. Okay? I'm so excited for this reading for you. It's wonderful. All right. So the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is, like I said, this year coming up is a 3, right? And so you're going to start getting recognized as someone who has the experience. Like, look at rungs up the ladder. I say things without knowing I'm saying them. Honestly. Sometimes, I don't even know the insight I'm having. But anyway, this is how these people regard you. They think, wow, you know, he has a lot of experience, so I'm going to go talk to him because I know he's done that. And so you're being sought out for your knowledge, your experience, your skills, what you have to teach. You're kind of like in the teaching position now. It's time to pass on that stuff. And some of it's by example, you know, behaving properly. You've been able to, you know, build a nice little spot for yourself. Like I said, it may not be a mansion, but it's what you like. What you like, where you feel comfortable, your spot, you know. What that means to you. Nice. And this is about also how you're valuing yourself, because here you are under that Page of Cups, starting to love yourself, and now you hold yourself. You hold yourself in high regard. In high regard, this is where you are, you know, and that's how you're feeling about yourself now. So happy. The last card. Wow, what a card to end on. The Star. So it's kind of the wish card, kind of the Star of Hope. You know, because you had faith and you believed and you changed the feeling. It's the feeling, you know, and how you're approaching things from your own point of view now. And she's naked in front of Pandora's box. When she opens that, she's not sure what she's going to find. And she releases all of these dragonflies and butterflies come out. And they all represent change, metamorphosis. Also, the star is shining because it's, you know, when you make a wish upon a star, your dreams come true. Part of that is, you know, that the law of attraction, saying it out loud to the energy. You know, if I only could do this, I would love it if I could do that, or whatever it is for you. You know, think about the life you want to be living. What's through that door? If you could open a door and the life you wanted, how you wanted, whether you're hunting in the woods all day or whatever it is, to you, what would be through that door? What would your house look like? Where would it be? You know, maybe it'd be a trailer or a house on stilts, or I don't know. We all have different dreams, and that's the great thing about that. Oh, geez, I got a good feeling for you guys. So I'm going to complement this with the playing cards. And, you know, the clarification, I don't want to clarify that Ten of Swords. It's in the past. It's done. It's released, you know. It's gone. And like I said, you can go on my community thing if you want to do some releasing this weekend. It's the full moon. And we're in Mercury retrograde, which is all about releasing, like letting that go, right? And then when the new moon comes, that's a time to welcome in the new. You've spent the full moon and the Mercury letting that go, right? So the clarification. How about the Two of Wands? You know. Where are these directions you want to go? I think there's a lot of spiritual stuff happening here for you. You're digging deep, and you're putting in the time on yourself. I really think that. What are the messages for Pisces for the Two of Wands in December 2018? What's the Two of Wands? What are these choices about? What are these choices about? Could be about work, you know. It is a wand. Could be a work choice. Maybe you're wanting to do something totally new. Whoop. It just fell right out. And they just kind of dropped out ever so casually. Beautiful card. Okay, you might be moving. So, you got the Ace of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds, and the Seven of Hearts. I love this. So, I gotta say that Seven of Hearts and the Star are very similar, because the Seven of Hearts is wishful thinking, putting it out there, putting it into the energy. Make sure you say it out loud, and make sure you define it. Don't just say, oh, I'd like to move. You know, where, when, exactly where, and, you know, everything. Define as much as you can about it, and say it out loud. You need to put it out there to the energy. Anyway, woo, I'm so excited. And so, these two aces. So, I'm going to tell you, the Ace of Diamonds specifically is a message. So that's a message coming in. However, by email or phone call or whatever. And it's about moving. It's either about moving or a new job opportunity, and which will require you to move, but it's also it's in the direction of making your dreams come true. Like, this is a dream come true. Could be a job. You know, the job you've been wishing for. The news you've been hoping for. So it's new home. This is either a new home or a new career or position somehow. But I have a feeling it could involve moving. Like, I think it's involved moving because of this Ace of Clubs. So this is you know, the clarification on your decision. You know, you might get this offer and think, well, geez, this is a dream come true, but I've got to leave my hometown. I don't know if I can, you know, go for it. You can always come back home and visit. Go for it. Jump. Take the risk. Be the fool, you know. I so hope you do. Okay, what are maybe another clarification would be on the Seven of Pentacles, this generosity card. You know, that could have to do with this position being offered, this news you're getting. That's, you're going to offer the position, or it's going to be offered to you. Because it almost looks like she's offering too, right? Like, it could go either way. But this is, I want to take note too to this line here, up and down line. You know, these are the third cards in each your past, present, and future. So the change, and then this offer, or the offer of generosity, offer of something, and it's a wish come true. You know, it's basically those three cards, those three playing cards, the same deal. So, what is this offer? Well, okay, we think we know what the offer is. It's moving home or position, job or position. And, you know, you're going to be well thought of in this position, or where you're going. You're going to, like, maybe they really need your skill in that town. They don't have any, I'm not sure, like, they don't have any carpenters or whatever it is. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Let's just see. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles for Pisces, December 2018. What do we need to know about the Seven of Pentacles? I guess that offer. I think it's not because it doesn't want to give that. It's the star. It's the star. We'll clarify the star for you. It's just that they're not ready. There we go. Ooh, 4 of spades. It's indecision. 4 of spades is doubtful, torn apart about something. 4 corners, like, and like I said, she's naked, presenting herself to print, so it's vulnerable, eh? And that could be part of it. You feel risky, you feel vulnerable because of this offer. You're not sure if you should go or not. I need another card on that star now. There it is. Take those 2 as well. Okay. There's a woman. There's a woman that is you feel is impeding your progress, your wish. She's probably a brown or hazel-eyed woman. She could be a fire sign, but I don't like to attach that to these cards. But there's something here about this woman, like she's experienced the 10 of spades. The 10 of spades is sorrow, depression, real hardship, okay? And there's been some sort of, she's had an obstacle. It's basically stopped her life. It stopped her life, and there's some sort of obstacle. This sorrow is an obstacle for her making a decision, going forward, moving forward. Somehow this has something to do with your wish. You know, I think that actually belongs with the 7 of Pentacles. Because, Pisces, you may be required to be generous to someone that's having real difficulties. They could be emotional difficulties, it could be financial difficulties, whatever. But I think that you may be called to be generous to this person or this woman. And it might be a difficult thing for you to do, but the new you, you know, you might be testing this new outfit, this new hat you have, this new spirit, this new love, you know, that you have. I really think that belongs with that. And it's about the generosity that you made. That's where you may be asked to someone who's going through a real hard time. You know, sometimes when we're generous, and not necessarily financially, it could be our time or our support or our love, there always isn't a guarantee that you're going to get that back. If you're going to do it, it has to be with no expectations. You know, you're doing it because you want to help. Okay? And because we build our karma. And you may not get it back from this woman, but you may get it back from somewhere down the line. You know, it'll all come around. There you go. Right there. That jumped out. Jumped out. This is a passionate meeting. I'm not really sure where it belongs, but it's about, you could have a passionate meeting with someone. It could be, because 2s are like a step as well, like, it's, for me, I think it really belongs with this one, the Page of Cups, because he sees his reflection in the water, and he sees everything wonderful about himself. He's like, wow, I'm super, actually. I'm kind, and I'm generous, and and he's realizing his worth. And this could be that too, realizing that other side of yourself, the side that has the heart, all your worth, as well. It could inaugurate a passionate meeting. Maybe supporting this person, could inaugurate that. I'm really using that word a lot today. But, anyway, I think I'm going to end it here on that really lovely note. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Pisces. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Next month, I'm doing the videos in order of most likes. Yeah. Oh, comment, and if you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the box below. Thank you. Bye.